I just realized something. I totally made a mistake, and that's the end of the second part of the video, because, suplex is not allowed on the list. Oops. So I will find a way to punish myself for that. Probably a bad game. Like, really bad, what the fuck, I don't know. But nevertheless, this is how you get this ability without using mirror. And this is your reward. Big ass switch leading you to... what, pray tell? Well, we'll find out in a moment, because we'll be leaving this stage. At least that's what I'm going to be hoping. It may say data will not be saved, but here's the thing. It doesn't matter. You found a stage. It made changes on the map. And this is what you'll get rewarded, guys. You get rewarded with a nice, freaking gallery of powers that you can use and explore. And honestly, I kinda like that quite a damn bit. Because I get this shit. Frickin' hammer, yo. And I haven't seen this wonderful piece of work since Kirby's Adventure, man. And it's even better in this game, guys, for a number of reasons. For one thing, this thing has the power to take out a lot of enemies with no... You know, I'm getting really sick of that guy blowing frickin' fireballs upside my face. Yeah, take that. Let's see how you like that frickin' flame upside your face. So yeah, Hammer is a very powerful ability. It is easily one of the best abilities in Kirby games today. And it's just the fact that it has so much strength behind each of its moves. Like, for instance, Hammer Flip is crazy good. Like, as you saw that, it did knock out that one enemy in one hit, but seriously, that does about 120 units of damage. It is that powerful and crazy. And even then, you have the normal attack, which does a pretty good amount of damage on its own. So definitely make use of Hammer whenever you get it. And you're definitely going to be sure it's going to be one of the abilities that you want to get. Though, I don't want to say it's the best ability in the game, but it's definitely one of the best. Nice. Though I just realized that I might need fire here shortly. Oh yeah, definitely gonna need fire here. Yep. Okay, Bonkers, I didn't want you to kill him because I wanted to actually use... If you do that again... Because you want to have this guy for this reason. Oh boy, Bonkers is gonna get stuck here. So, that's one thing you have to know about with your allies. They can get stuck. And if they're big allies, for instance, Bugsy or Bonkers. Though Bonkers is doing a very smart thing there. I guess he's using his invincibility in some respects. Now, Fire is pretty much Fireball and Fire combined to make a really decent ability, because, I mean, Fireball was pretty awkward to use, and Fire, while useful, seemed a little simple in its practicality. Unfortunately, the flames do not go through walls, so I'm gonna have to find some other ways to get past there. Wait, I just realized. Come here. Hammers have range. At least I hope they do. Crap. Nope. Oh, fuck. This is one enemy I really hate. Those guys suck. Oh. Okay. Okay, I got this. Really? Okay, well, fuck that. That's Hammer Toss, guys. That Hammer Toss is a very powerful ability, but the problem is that you will lose the hammer afterwards. Meaning, it's not one that you want to use if you want to actually keep it. Well, I could always have gone around, really. Well, I feel like a dumbass. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now, another thing you should know about this place that makes it a little bit more dangerous is not something that's coming up now, but something a little later. And trust me, you don't want to be... You want to be wary of this, because the less pain you cause yourself in this game, the better. I'm gonna have to borrow an ability here, excuse me. Because this is actually something that's a little new. The freaking... Actually, I think this is Kirby's Adventure. You son of a bitch. Nice thing is that these things come back. But yeah, you just light the fuse, run, make sure to jump right in the cannon, and just blast off. Hopefully. Sometimes you might run into trick cannons that will actually screw you over. Very nice bonus room, I like that. And this is the room I'm talking about. First you want to head to the left because easiest switch ever made. Literally you had to just... I don't know what they were thinking. It's like, oh, we're going to make this really well hidden. And this ability I cannot technically use because it's a new one. We'll learn more about that in later sub-games. But this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, you just now made an active volcano appear right before your eyes. Congratulations. Now you're going to have to go through this gauntlet of hell. So if you're not careful, yeah, that's going to happen. Good news is that it's not too difficult to maneuver, and you won't have too much trouble, but you're gonna maybe have to consider doing it here if you want to get that one up. Yeah, that's the only time you should technically do it. Any other time, no go. No go. Damn, man. Who would have thought this place would be on top of an active volcano in some respects? Man. Mike, yes! Mike is so fun in this game, guys. Let's just demonstrate. Good job, Kirby. People respect your managing skills. I guess that's DJ Kirby. And we can't forget about the most awesome Kirby of all time. Wait, that's so different. No, game, you screwed the disco. You screwed the frickin' Rockstar Kirby's voice. What the hell? Alright, I don't think I'm gonna want to add this guy for this fight. Stone is pretty generic as hell, unfortunately. Stone is pretty much use your invincibility by stomping on guys like so. Granted, it's pretty much one of the strongest abilities in the game, but I don't like using it for a number of reasons. It's very generic as hell ability, and not to mention people fucking annoy the hell out of me online with it sometimes. It's like, hey, I'm a Kirby that flies in the air and then smashes down on you. And I'm talking about Smash Brothers Kirby's, not this game. That was the end of this, and now we get to the hardest part of this mini-boss gauntlet. Double Poppy Brothers Seniors. What the hell was this game thinking? Good thing is that these guys still have, like, absolute... That guy just turned into a fucking volcano. That's awesome. I mean, the only thing you really need to worry about is that there's two of them, but if you have a partner to help you out, mainly Rocky, you should be able to get through this just fine, I've noticed. Good job, Rocky. You're gonna get a raise. As in, you're gonna actually stay with me to the end, buddy. Did I get an extra life? Yeah! Fuck yes. If you're wondering what this trial room has, probably more old school abilities, as you can see, along with some new school, like the backdrop and, oh, I forgot, suplex now. And wing. Wing we can definitely not use, and yo-yo we can't use yet either. Cry. So that's pretty much all there is to this trial room. Definitely a little bit more compact. But I think we explored pretty much all that we need to explore. Now we need to go to Dyna Blade's nest and start kicking this bird's ass. Dare you destroy crops that Kirby might be consuming 2 minutes later. That apple tree had a life, you know. But nevertheless, Sword Kirby will do the job. Sword against sword. Or is it sword against blade? What the hell is up with the constellations in the background? Oh yeah, this is one thing I like about the remake, guys, of Kirby Super Star. This boss has a fucking theme now. And it's frickin' Castle Lololo's theme. I love it. Unfortunately, I think Rocky's making this boss a lot easier. Damn it, Rocky. How dare you make this fight just a joke. Because Dyna Blade is actually somewhat difficult. Mainly due to the fact that Dyna Blade is a humongous target. But, unfortunately, that's new. Usually Dyna Blade kind of like died in the background. I like that change. Hey, sup, CGI birds? Let me take you off screen so I can cook you up and eat you for dinner. No, that would be rude. Kirby's gonna actually do the more gentle and understanding thing. Raise the chicks. And yes, Wispy Wood, since you were such a bad boss in Spring Breeze, you will be used as feeding material. And Kirby's doing a pretty good job teaching these, well, almost teaching all of them to fly. What about that third bird? Oh, still trying. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You can follow your mama. Because Dyna Blade is female. What? Yep. So, that's the end of Dyna Blade, guys, and Kirby did a great job teaching those kids not to die and be actual good baby birds, you know. But now we got the Great Cave Offensive. This is probably, I would say, maybe one of my least favorite sub-games, but that's not dissing it at all. This is still a really good sub-game, and one that was actually used in later, at least in concept, later games, like Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. This game probably was the prototype. So, let's explore the Great Cave. And yes, it is truly an offensive level, honestly. I mean, it is pretty much an open Metroid-like world, guys, that we'll be diving into. And this backstory is pretty much to this. Kirby just didn't know where the fuck he was looking, so he fell to his death. Man, Kirby, what the hell were you thinking, dude? Yep, that's how it started, guys. Kirby just fell. Luckily, Kirby survived this fall, and now has been greeted with the greatest sight ever. Surrounded by crystals of high value, mainly treasures. And the idea is this, guys. This is a treasure hunt, and it's an open-ended world of treasure hunting. As I said before, it's kind of like Metroid. And the idea here is that I have a time limit. This is a challenge. I have to do this shit in an hour. And that means I have to find all the treasure chests in an hour, so I can't really screw around here. I have to actually do shit. So, the idea here is just to basically find treasure chests and make claim on them. And yes, there are 60 treasures in total in this little sub-game, so you'll be in this game for a little while. Hopefully not too long. You want to avoid hitting the center one, because that actually will cause this to get blocked off, and you waste time, unfortunately. I could definitely show that off very shortly. Yep, see? Not cool. And I have all the abilities at my disposal here, because, honestly, I think having a time limit is much worse than fricking, say, not having access to some abilities here. Can I stop grabbing these guys? They're actually slowing me down a little bit. Come on. Damn it. Yeah, one thing that sucks about these particular rooms is that you have to kind of get through, or hit the buttons in the correct order, and then you have to be quick, otherwise you're going to be getting screwed. And you also have to watch out when holding up, because you might actually accidentally hit the door that you don't want to hit when they're there to actually bring you back to start. Man, I'm about to, like, say goodbye to this ability. It's slowing me the hell down, man. Yep, that's not cool. Ah, come on, game. Okay. Let's do this. There. Only took a while. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit that hour mark if I keep screwing up like this. But I technically have about 4 videos for this little entourage, so I just have to take less than 4 videos and I should be okay. Excluding this 5 minutes I'm going to probably use for this. Lucky cat, pretty good shit. I wouldn't say it's the best treasure, but Now, just keep an eye out on all these treasures that I'm getting, guys. They actually have some remote reference behind each of them. Some of them should remind you of certain games. while others are just fun little trinkets that are pretty nice. Do not hit that center platform because, as you can see, if you were happen to unleash that particular treasure box, you want to make sure it lands on something, because these treasure boxes are not fireproof. Holy shit, that's a sword. So far so good on those. Grab this real quick. Screw attack, holy shit, yes! Yeah, screw attack's no joke when it comes to price. It definitely should be very pricey. You don't want to forget about up here, guys, because there's definitely... It may not look like there's much, but there's always treasure hidden afoot. Ego candy? What the hell kind of thing is that? Alright, so I think this would be a good place to stop, because one thing about this little sub-game is that there are save points. Save progress now? Yes, I would. So next time we're going to explore more of this place and see if we can locate more treasure. I think I'm off to a good start. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day and adios.